Okay.
Hi.
Okay.
Hi. We are Lex 437 Group 5. Okay, so today we are going to do a discussion for our video 3. So we start by introducing ourselves. My name is Firdaus Yahya, matric number 175544.
I am Najwa Shazza binti Ashari, 175230.
My name is Fatah Amila binti Abbas, my matric number is 172455.
My name is Kesha Hekina Ravichandran and my matrix number is 172880.
I'm Chiu Shetty, matric number 173345.
I'm Kalewani Mulyandi, matric number 175082. So today we discuss
So the discussion is about what is our experience regarding foodborne disease.
Okay. So main topic is the foodborne disease.
So okay, foodborne infection, or discuss the outbreak, what we read or what we
read in the
watch
media.
Watch or the news. So anyone would like to start first?
Maybe we can all take turns and talk about a personal, like something we have read about or something, so that we can discuss.
First, we discuss and understand what is the foodborne disease. Yeah, zoonosis or disease. So, what is the foodborne disease?
So there are two types, right?
Foodborne is actually a food poisoning, so it can be due to food infection or food intoxication.
So, basically, for food infection, it occurs by ingestion of the live bacteria, right?
Yeah.
And normally we can see fever as a clinical sign. As for intoxication, we cannot see fever, and it is due to ingestion of the toxin by the bacteria. So, anything else?
Besides that, what about the incubation period?
The incubation period for the food infection is much more longer as compared to the food intoxication.
I wonder why.
Maybe because the bacteria, it takes time for them to infect other body organs, and that's why. Because when we ingest a toxin can have direct effects to the body. That's why the incubation period is short. But for the food infection, the bacteria takes time to release the toxin, and toxin hence affect us.
Actually, what is incubation period?
Incubation period is how the bacteria takes time, or the agent takes time to
Produce chemical signs.
Yeah.
To produce clinical sign. So, what is the clinical sign? Example, foodborne disease.
Abdominal pain,
Yeah.
stomach
fever,
cramp.
neurological signs.
Basically, I think when it's associated with anything that you get or you can get after consuming any type of contaminated food, so that would be your clinical signs.
Apart after consumption, we get the GIT tract, like in clinical sign, right? Apart that, CNS sign also we got, right? So
Also musculoskeletal system.
respiratory
also.
So how this foodborne disease like occur? So main is the contamination. So what is the example of the contamination occur and we get the food poisoning?
Contamination, I think, can be from the people handling the food. So sometimes what we always hear is that do not eat raw meat or undercooked meat, because the meat itself can contain bacteria. But sometimes even when you have cooked your meat or your food properly, however, when the person handling the food does not have proper personal hygiene, that could cause the contamination that could lead to foodborne diseases. So not washing the hands properly, or touching other things, touching the food or anything, not cleaning. Even after you wash your hands, but you don't clean under your nails, all that kind of things can cause foodborne disease.
Speaking of the raw milk, some people prefer to have a raw milk better than pasteurized, because they think that when you pasteurize, actually you will kill the nutrients. So actually it is a misunderstanding. Actually, when you pasteurize, it is becoming more sterilized, and it won't actually still preserve the nutrients. Okay, it will kill the pathogen and microbes only, not kill the nutrients.
case studies. Anyone want to start first?
So I start with Anila. Okay, you know that food just not only what we eat, right? Also what we drink. So,
Yes, true.
okay, so I'm going to talk about the article that I have read in the internet. So it's about a country in Turkey. It's about a village in Turkey. It's called Izmit something. So I read in year 2005. There was a foodborne outbreak in that village. It happens when it says in the report when a midwife report several cases of diarrhea following after the heavy rain in the village. So after they investigate the children there, so they found out the children have abdominal pain, diarrhea, and nausea and low grade fever. From this symptom, we can already know that it's either food infection or food intoxication, right? So and then they also investigate that the village used the same water tank. So the water tank collect the water that is pumped 200 meters from underground, and then this outbreak also happened to adults, and so so they also analyzed the water, and then they found out there's no chlorine in the water. So what we know that chlorine helps us to reduce microbiological content in the water itself, right? So, but the head of the village claims that the water is chlorinated. So, from this case, we found out that water also is important for us, right? So, when it is not chlorinated or the water source is not properly taken care of, like for example, after heavy rain, right? So water around the area will go underground, and then the water will be pumped from the underground. So the water has been contaminated, and what they find out, they also take sample from the people there. So they take sample, mostly they take it from the stool. So they found out there's one species that is parasite called Cryptosporidium. So this Cryptosporidium is a parasite. Other than so we know that foodborne disease is not just caused by bacteria, also parasite, and another thing is virus. So we know that so to prevent this case, we must carefully clean our tank, clean their water tank, and also chlorinate the water is important. And then that's all.
I think I have a case almost similar to your case, which is about drinking water, and also, but it's more onto drinking water, contact, and also waste management. There's these 3 siblings. They were sick and then sent to the pediatric department, and then they found out that they had a very prolonged fever for more than a month. So from here we can see that it's not intoxication, it's more onto a food infection. So they are weak, and then arthralgia, which is having problem in their joints, and then after the doctors taking history, and they found out other family members actually having the same symptom about like 1 week, 2 weeks, and then 2 months ago, which is show that it's a chronic condition. And then later on, they found out not only their own family, their siblings who stay in the same housing area have the same problem as well, where they have the arthralgia, fever, weakness, diarrhea, vomiting, abdominal pain, cough and shortness of breath, and then chills at night. And then after that, they found this problem is very chronic, so they went to their house and investigate, found out that there's horses and camels in their house, in their backyard. So from here, the first thing that we can suspect is MERS-CoV because of the camels, where it showing signs of cough and shortness of breath and then chills at night. And then other than that, because of the MERS-CoV spread through respiratory, they doesn't have a very proper way of waste management, and the camels might contaminate the water as well. So it causes the MERS-CoV to be spread very easily among the family members. And then, not only that, they also suspected that there's Giardia lamblia and also Staphylococcus aureus, which is one is a parasite, another one is a bacterial infection happens in the family. That's why it can pass from human to human and to animals to human. Yeah, that's one for my case.
Just
Yeah.
like, how do you say the camel transmits the MERS-CoV?
Because we are not sure about how they transmit, but from the clinical side, because we didn't get the history from the animal, but we only get the history from human and compare from what we can get from the MERS-CoV typical clinical sign. They match each other, especially like night cough, shortness of breath, chills at night, and then like arthralgia, dyspnea, sore throat and all, which fits the family clinical sign.
Just wanted to confirm for the MERS-CoV is a virus, right?
Yeah, it's a coronavirus. And then what we can do for prevention is we should quarantine the animals. It's either we quarantine or we kill the animal, or we quarantine the affected human away from the others. And then if it happens, we need to encounter them, or we need to face or talk to them. We need to wear a face mask at least 1 meter away from the patient. And then we need to wear gowns for to prevent direct contact of the infected person to the line.
Just a question, I don't know whether, because you know when they say that the camel was like within the surrounding area where the houses were, right?
Yeah.
So is because MERS-CoV is airborne, I think. So like that place is considered contaminated. So it's like, do you not allow people to live there anymore, or like is there something that we can do? It's just I'm not.
In my opinion, since it happened at their own house, and the whole family already get
Affected.
Yeah,
There's
affected.
no one that's actually not affected.
Yeah, so why don't they just stay and quarantine inside their house? But for how long, we are not sure. Because that doesn't have a proper treatment for MERS-CoV as for currently. Prevention is the best thing that we can do. And then, yeah.
Okay. So I also read one case. So this is involve crew members in a ship. So crew members like eat their food, right? Cook food and like that one. So one day, like they eat the seafood. So here is the seafood, the food sauce. So after they eat it, around 2 to 16 hours, the members show the clinical sign like nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, abdominal cramp, and neurological symptoms also. So like muscle pain, weakness, and dizziness. So it's occur in the short incubation period. So I think there's no fever also. So I think it's suspected intoxication because short onset 2 to 16 hours and no fever. So the differential diagnosis for this case, I think the first one is the Clostridium botulinum because the symptoms and incubation period is the same as in the case studies. So and it is also found in the seafood, the toxin released by the Clostridium botulinum. So here, because of the seafood, the other GDX is the Ciguatera poisonings. So this is the found toxin released by the algae found in the sea. So the algae release this toxin and it will accumulate at the liver or at the gastrointestinal of the fish and seafood. So after we eat the raw fish or undercooked fish, so we get the toxin, so we can get the illness. So this is the example lah.
So, first. Okay. So I heard that there's something that happened at Turkey where about 78 persons are having a food poisoning. So what happened is they actually consume raw meat, which is actually mixed together with their pork. And then the common symptom that they got is actually pain in the muscle, pain in joint, and also facial edema. And then these problems actually solved by just taking the prednisolone. So I think that this is actually a food infection because of presence of fever, and also usually if it's like fever, okay, and then the incubation period also short. Okay, and then so I think it's a parasite problem, Trichinella, because actually Trichinella can like infect the muscle and cause muscle pain and also joint pain. So and then also sometimes anisakis and also tenium also can cause the same problem. And then for the prevention, I think we can ensure that we cook the meat properly at 63 degrees Celsius. And also we maybe proper meat inspection, because usually cysts in the meat we can actually monitor it by observing only. Like we can observe the cysts present in the meat. So maybe we can like reduce the outbreak by proper meat inspection. So
Postmortem inspection?
Yeah, postmortem inspection. Because antemortem cannot observe it. So I think that's all.
Okay. I have read an article about this very common case in school children. So basically, in this case, is there are 25 adults and 25 children and 7 adults are going to a bottling plant to see the milk production. However, they actually get to have a taste of the ice cream and the raw milk. So after 3 to 6 days, half of the adults and the children are getting the symptoms such as fever and gastroenteritis. So basically, the one that is infected are the one that actually eats at the bottling plant. However, the one that didn't get the disease doesn't eat anything at the bottling plant. So from this case, I suspect it is the infection because they are having fever. And then for the etiology, it could be, there are several factors that can cause this disease. It could be Campylobacter, Listeria, or Salmonella. However, I will go with the Campylobacter because of the incubation period is within 3 to 6 days. And then for the prevention, mainly it is the same, right? Basically, you have to do pasteurization of milk, and then proper milk handling by the workers.
So finally, I read an article about this case that happened. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it happened in Arizona, in America. So it was basically they had like a nursery had like a lunch where they catered chicken fried rice from this particular restaurant. So to sum it up, what actually happened was people who ate the food came down with clinical signs compared to people who did not. And the clinical signs included vomiting, abdominal pain, nausea, and stuff. So, and basically the median incubation time for the clinical signs was about 2 hours. So because of this, I think this is food intoxication due to the short incubation time. And for the bacteria that actually cause the infection, I think it can be either Staphylococcus aureus and also Bacillus cereus because of the short incubation time. Another option that could be part of the differential is also Clostridium perfringens. As for Staphylococcus aureus, usually you get Staphylococcus aureus when the food is contaminated by the food handler. And for Bacillus cereus, basically the bacteria is heat stable. So even though when you cook the food, you don't really kill the bacteria. So the prevention for this is that basically these three bacteria that I mentioned earlier can proliferate in room temperature. So you must make sure that after you cook your food, you should not let your food to sit out like outside to let it cool down for more than 2 hours. You should always consume it earlier. And if you're going to put it in the fridge, you have to make sure that you immediately put it in the fridge. And then you must make sure that if you're going to put your food in the fridge, you have to minimize the time when it's in between 5 degrees Celsius to 60 degrees Celsius, because this is the time when the bacteria proliferates a lot. And then your temperature in the fridge should always be below 4 degrees Celsius. So, and then like after if you want to reheat your food, right, what you can do is you can reheat your food after you can reheat your food after you've taken it out from the refrigerator. The only thing is you can kill the bacteria, but you might not kill the toxins that are produced by bacteria. So that is like a summary of the article that I read about.
So this is the discussion. We share our case and our knowledge and understanding about the foodborne disease. So this is the end of our discussion. So thank you.
I got 2 before.